All right, just like always, another shop day. We've been working a lot on Blake's panels, so this coming weekend, today's Saturday, but this coming weekend, Blake's gonna come by to get all this stuff repainted. So we gotta get all this scuffed or whatever. It's gonna be wild, but it is what it is. We're gonna get it done. So all the panels are fixed. They essentially all just need to get scuffed down. That way we can repaint all them. So all that stuff will be good, but the main thing that we're gonna knock out here quick today is this fuel pressure regulator. So this is a Tomei fuel pressure regulator from Togi Factory. It's like a stock replacement kit that bolts on with all your original stuff that's in the car, essentially. So this car's got a Walbro 255 in it. It's got an RS enthalpy tune, and it needs some way to control the fuel pressure. So we also need to put an O2 sensor on, but I gotta wait for a bung to show up tomorrow for that. So we'll be good here, but essentially what happens is this bad boy just clicks in right here. So Parker already put this all together for me yesterday. It was a headache trying to figure out where everything actually goes and belongs, but it essentially just clicks in right there. And then I'm gonna take 2 screws and put it in there, get some lines hooked up, and we will check back in after that is on the car. Hopefully the hood closes. Because that's a lot higher than the valve cover, and I don't know if the hood's going to close. So here we are.
Jamie on the beat, boy.
Okay, we got it installed, so if you come over here and check this out, it's just a vacuum source that goes here, a fuel line right from the original filter, right, goes off of there, and then it connects right here to the stock fuel rail. So this is all grimy and nasty. This part is nice. So again, the only reason I got this all figured out, know what's going on, is because Parker already figured this all out for me. So now at this point, let's see if the hood closes. This should be really interesting, because I doubt it's going to. It is for sure not going to close. So that's interesting. So yeah, that's gonna be our next hurdle. We'll kind of figure that out and check back in. Okay, so we just got back from the auto store, went and did some running around. Come on over here, I'll show you. We're changing it up. We're doing it different. We did some Googling and looked at some pictures, and this is the plan now. So I'm gonna take this bad boy, I'm gonna mount this here. It's like a factory spot location. This line's gonna now go here, which will be nice and pretty. We're gonna put this fitting off of the bottom, in which this hose is gonna run from up there to there. And then a little bit of vacuum to get the vacuum line up here. And I would say we're rocking and rolling. So we're gonna get going forward with that. We'll kind of show you how everything turns out when it's all done. All right, what did we do, Jack? Where are we at?
So we put the fuel pressure thingy thing chain right here, but it didn't fit because the hood wouldn't shut. So we went to auto whatever thing, and we got tubes, and we put it right here. And now I think it fits. We haven't tried it yet, but yeah.
It all fits in its proper. So yeah, we just kind of went with the remote mounting location. We mounted it here if this decides to focus. There we go. So we decided to mount it there. That's kind of the new game plan. We got all the fittings and everything on. Everything's tightened down and ready to rock. Jack, don't start it, but you want to go turn the key on quick? Just flip the key and see if we get sprayed down or not.
And if it does, it should.
Like, don't turn it on. Just flip the key to the forward position.
And then if it does, I stop the car, right?
Yep. Okay, well, it primed. And it shows no pressure on the gauge, so I think that's a good sign.
I'm still dry.
So yeah.
Key it off and then key it back up. Go to this and then do that.
Nothing on the gauge. That's interesting. All right. Well, we're gonna play with it, and I will get back to everybody on what we figure out. This is where we're at. All right, I didn't think we were gonna finish this video today, but I guess we are, because Bryden and Parker are determined and they don't take no for no, which is great. So, I don't know, Parker and Bryden got this all figured out and set up, and I put it together wrong, and here we are. So they took these two lines and they flipped them around, and now everything reads great. It's got pressure. It's got like 55, 60 PSI. I don't know how much it's supposed to have. I'm not doing that tonight. We can worry about that tomorrow. But I think that might be too high. Who really knows? But at least that is on, that is working, that is proper, that is great. Over here, I have an O2 sensor for this car. I just got to find the plug of what it plugs into. And then there's a bung that is going to show up tomorrow. What that bad boy will do for me is reduce it for the skinny O2 sensor that the S13 SRs read. So that is cool. One last thing I'll give you a sneak peek of going into next season as we're reviving this car. If you see this bad boy right here, probably kind of hard to see, but that is a humongous Origin Lab carbon wing that I'm very excited about. So that's how we're probably going to wrap up this video. This is what we're going to do to get everything ready. All right, Jack, what should they do?
You should like, comment, and subscribe.
And what will we do?
And then we'll show you out in the next video.
Show you out in the next video.
And share with
Awesome.
your friends.
Share with your friends, even with the people in the jail.